Sergeant Ben Bell with the Harris County Sheriff's Office Homicide Unit. About 11:35 p.m., deputies responded to a shots fired disturbance in the Westminster Village subdivision in the 17100 block of Hilton Hollow Drive. When the deputies arrived on the scene, they found a charcoal gray Dodge Challenger had crashed into a tree, and about a block away they located a black male that had suffered a gunshot wound to the torso. Investigators were located the reportee, who was a homeowner in the subdivision. Deputies had responded to their house on at least 7 prior occasions within the last 3 weeks. I believe their house had been shot up twice. Tires had been slashed in the driveway. It was an ongoing disturbance. The neighbors are telling us that they spotted the car in the neighborhood, believed that it was the persons that had been shooting up their house. They confronted the individual and shots were fired. The male in the Dodge Challenger was life-flighted to Herman Hospital. He was pronounced deceased upon arrival. We are in the early stages of the investigation. We're trying to determine who all was involved, whether the person that was shot was actually involved in any of the previous incidents over here at the house. We're in the process of interviewing witnesses, neighbors, and the persons that were involved in the actual shooting. We'll probably have a lot more information later this morning. At this point, we don't have, our victim is not identified, and we do not have a whole lot of other information on this at the moment.
You think he was driving the vehicle when he was shot?
He was driving the vehicle when he was shot, and he lost control of the vehicle, struck a tree, and then fled on foot. So, like I said, at this point, we don't know if he was even involved in any of the previous incidents, or if we know that the vehicle is registered in the neighborhood over here. So we're still like in the early stages of the investigation and still trying to get all of our facts straight.
Was anybody else in the vehicle?
Not that we know of. He was the only person in the vehicle, but we do know that there were 2 other vehicles, a small white SUV and another vehicle that were in the area at the time of the shooting.
Do you have anybody detained right now for questioning?
We have a couple of people that we are talking to, and they are away from the scene. They're down at the homicide unit now. So like I said, we're in the early stages, and there's a lot that we just don't know.